It is Super Cup final day. Here we are, day one, game one of competitive Pep Revolution here at Manchester United Football Club. We have Real Madrid as our first game. It is about as terrible a first match as you could have when you're trying to overhaul a squad and overhaul a playing style to one where you're controlling the ball from being a counter-attacking team. Madrid is probably, along with the front three at PSG, the front three at Liverpool, the best counter-attacking side on the planet. So it is not exactly what we wanted. Philips Arena, is this Feyenoord? Feyenoord or PSV Eindhoven? Macedonia. Wow. I boarded the wrong flight. I thought this was Eindhoven. Skopje Philip to Arena. Cool. Okay, so we go into this game. Our team's basically been forced upon us because Bailly is suspended. I probably would have started him instead of De Ligt in such a big game. Ibrahimovic is going to be out for much of the season. I will sell him in January. Rocco out basically until January, and we'll sell him as well. Other than that, the only decision would be normally Luke Shaw or Alexandro. Obviously, for now, it'll be Sandro. Big money signing. And then you've got a Rashford, Martial, Lingard situation. And the midfield, too. It's so crucial for the tactic, obviously, trying to find that kind of Xavi and Iniesta partnership. And I do need to talk at some point about the long-term implication of what we do with Paul Pogba. Obviously a fabulous player. I think underrated season this year with United in a tactic that doesn't get the most out of him with Mourinho. Still put up good metrics, if not great performances. So at least there was some output there, just not kind of the game-to-game specialness you would expect from someone who costs as much as he did and who has the obvious talent he does. And then in the game, he should be one of the best midfielders in the world. It's just whether he fits this more ball control and tactic rather than being a pick up on the half turn and drive type character who wants to play in here. So that's what we'll have to figure out. A Jorginho, someone like that, a Thiago may fit this system better than Pogba, and maybe you could cash out Pogba for serious cash and actually make some money back with a replacement who fits the style better. But that's something we'll look at throughout the season and down the line. I think Herrera, Mata, Pogba, figuring out which of those two plays best, which one of those, of those three, which two play the best in these roles is going to be crucial to start the season. Today we have the Super Cup final against Madrid, and then we'll play Watford at home, and then I'll move on a few games. At the start of the year, I'll try and play a few on video so that you can kind of get used to the tactic and the team, get to know the characters within our squad, and then we'll try and zoom through in this kind of middle portion of the season before we get down to crunch time. All right, let's get into the game. Let me just double check the teams. Right, Rashford, Berardi. Yeah, so this is the first team of the season. We're going to play Berardi. He's going to start instead of Lingard on the right, and then Sanchez will start up front instead of Lukaku in that false nine role again. Have to figure out whether to go complete forward support or false nine. I'll start with the false nine just because I used that in the personal save, but the complete forward on support or that second strike role, the ones we'll look at. Let's get into this. They're not going to show me the... Why is it doing it like this? Madrid team, Ronaldo up front, Isco, they look tired. That's good. Isco's tired. Is that just the last team they played, or is this that team they're putting out there? First game. This is concerning. Okay, yeah, so it was a different team. Benzema, Isco, Ronaldo. So no Bale, that helps. Casemiro, Cruz, Kovacic. I mean, they really should dominate the ball in that midfield section there. Marcelo up against Valencia, concerning. Carvalho against Sandro. I like that matchup. And then can Sanchez pull these guys apart? This three triangle here. Sanchez got to work these guys so we can get runners in behind. That is the main plan. I am going to say that we are underdogs. Well, let's give fans something to cheer for. The players do not care. Let's tell them that we have faith. Gotta love giving players faith. Early in the season, none of them care. Rashford looks happy. That's nice. Special day, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, Gareth Bale not playing. That gives us a chance. This goes great, but just the pace and the power of Bale on the counter-attack would be concerning. Okay, let me check this. Extended. I'm going to do key highlights. I'll do extended start of the season to make sure the tactic's okay. Offline, but in videos I'll do it as the key. Ooh, Ramos going out early. That helps. That's good. So we are dominating the ball right now. Oh, I don't like the way the screen is set up. Not the way I usually have it. Usually we go with... Damn, what do I usually go with? I think I put the United... I think I put the match stats there. Is that right? Then I put my players there and Madrid's players there. I think that's right. Okay. Let's do this. Dominating the ball. I like that. That's good. Nothing to show for it so far. Apparently Mata and Pogba are playing decently in the middle. That's nice. We have created 2 half chances. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, this is the concern. They just have more quality. Oof. That is the concern. Alright, this is what terrifies me. Them on the break. Nicely done, Lindelof. Don't like that. Why are we just giving the ball back to them? Why? Great tackle. That's it, De Gea. Keep the ball. Nice. Too fast. Okay, oh, go on. Oh! Was that even a half chance, really? I wasn't really... Did they call that a clear-cut chance? No chance with that clear-cut chance. Alright, let's keep the ball. Ball retention, ball movement. That is the key. I'm going to say that a billion times during the save. Ball retention, ball movement. The other thing I was thinking about was either telling the guys to dribble less, which is a Pep axiom, but I don't think it implements it too well in the game. And then staying on their feet during tackles. I actually like the hard tackling settings in the game. Sometimes I'll leave it as... Who was demotivated then? Was that Matic? Because if he's on a yellow and demotivated, we might have to put someone else in there. Yeah, usually I would leave it as normal, as almost the pseudo pull out of tackles type setting, but to stick to true Guardiolaism, if that's the way I'm going to do it, then I would have leave off tackles. He claims that you should never have a slide tackle ever, which is such an arty-farty Pep thing for someone who grew up with British football. There should never be a slide tackle. English crowds love a slide tackle. Oh, what a ball! Go on! Oh! What a chance. Oh, what a chance. I thought we were going to get murdered. We've played really, really well. 2 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. And you know they're going to bloody take it in the end. How about... What is... I won't usually take this long doing subs and stuff, but it's just because I'm getting used to the team. What is his stats like to play halfback? Ooh. The rest of it's fine. It's just heading. The rest of it is fine. All right. And it can come on. I think Martial for Rashford would be a good change. Give it another 5 minutes or so. I cannot believe he missed that chance. Oh, what a chance to start with silverware. It would be so good. Sanchez has picked up a knock. Okay. Do they have the rules yet where you get an extra sub in extra time? Or should I go with Berardi and then Lingard? I like that. Let's do that. So we can keep the false 9 on without having to change that. Because Sanchez has got in behind twice playing that role. Created some good chances. This is going to extra time or they're going to nick it from us. Let's go, boys. Everyone is looking exhausted. Really tough preseason. During the preseason, I put the training on a very high in team cohesion. I just maul the players into the ground during preseason. You're unlucky. We should have won that. Is it straight? No, it's extra time. Okay, so Pogba looks wrecked. Don't really want to bring Blint on. I guess we could do... I don't really want to take Pogba off, though. He's playing really well. I'm going to have to. He's too tired. Let's put Blint on now. Let's check. Can we do an extra substitution because it's extra time? We can't. No, we can't. They teased me then. They teased me with a split second of it like it was going to work. All right. I mean, we got Casemiro at the back. We should be able to drag him all over the place. Let's go. %60 possession and a neutral site against Madrid with that three-man fulcrum they have in midfield. I know they had to move Casemiro out. That's pretty good. This thing looks like it's gonna go to penalties, which is gonna be brutal. Come on. They haven't had an opening. What if they had 3 half chances? We haven't really seen them. We've had 2 clear-cut chances. They've been forced into long shots. We've completed almost 900 passes, which is pretty good. I know it's extra time, extra half hour, or what have you. That's pretty good. Oh, shit. No. No, 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 no. Oh, oof. Get him to lick. That's it. Now who cares about total football? Let's just play the ball away. Oh no. Oh, please be an end of the game highlight. Don't do something stupid. Ooh. Chase it down. I mean, they're probably all just knackered at this point. That's it. Go on, Rashford. Sandro. Just keeping the ball. I like it. Mata. Play it. There's going to be any highlights in this game, given we've had 5 clear cut and half. Great ball. Great ball. We're going to nick it. Oh. Got to have a better. Oh. Go on. Oh. How did he miss? How did he miss? Dominico. Oh, you would have made yourself an instant hero. Oh, Dominico. That was bad. I'm going to just let you guys figure it out. Just let them figure it out. First game, penalty shootout. We have David De Gea. I feel confident. Even though it's all pure luck and lottery. Come on, Dominico. Make up for that miss. Come on. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh. Gave him the eyes, then gave him the fist pump. I love Asensio. Asensio's so much fun. He reminds me almost of Kanchelskis. It's not as direct, but he has that like, I thought that was saved. But Asensio has that gliding running path where it looks like both legs are now at the same time. He's just kind of floating forwards and does the leans and the body tilts, and defenders can't kind of figure out where he's going. Oh, I thought he saved it. Unlucky David. Come on, Marcus. Come on, Marcus. He's going to miss this. You can just tell, can't you? Marcus is going to miss this. Of course he was. Why even bother stepping up to take it? It was transparent. We need you now, David. We need you now. Oh, right in the fucking corner. God, Marcello is irritating as well. All right, Andy, this is yours. I gotta say though, I feel encouraged. I felt like we didn't dominate the game. We didn't create that many chances. There weren't that many highlights, but we definitely should have won it. We had 2 chances. We definitely should have finished. I know Ronaldo hit the crossbar, but Berardi should have buried that in the final minute. We had the Sanchez chances as well. It's definitely encouraging. Good penalty. Still have a chance. We have De Gea. Who's taking this for them? Who's taking this? Show me. Show me who's taking it. Kovacic. Okay. Come on, David. Come on. Hate the way they take penalties in FM. They start one side and they walk to the other. Who the fuck takes a penalty like that in real life? Oh, it looked like he had it. Why did he dive so late? Oh. Why are they lifting the trophy up so far back on the stage? Why are some of them gliding through the stage? Oh, brutal. I mean, look at this. 60% possession, 16 key passes, 6 shots on target. That's not great. Do we have not more detailed stats? No? Oh, that was unlucky. I thought they were going to win, but I honestly thought it would be 3-0, 3-1, and a real tough beating. So we're just going to have to accept that. Damn. All right, let's go on to the Watford game. Okay. It is the first Premier League game today against Watford. We've just been filling out the staff with under 23 appointments. Also got rebuffed by Leverkusen for Kai Havertz. Kai or K Havertz, the young attacking midfielder. Would like him long term for the third season as things come together perfectly, either to take one of the Pogba or Mata spots. But Leverkusen just don't want to work with us. They're not interested in selling Jonathan Tah, their best defender, not interested in selling Havertz. I understand that. I thought they would maybe say something like 40 million, which would be out of our price range, but would maybe give us an idea if we were able to sell someone. But they just are not interested in making any kind of deal right now, or even offering a price, which is thoroughly understandable. If we're interested, obviously they're interested in keeping him. First game of the Premier League season. The goals for the season obviously are just really perfect the tactic and figure out how we want this style of play to go, who currently in the squad fits and doesn't fit, and what tweaks need to be. Wait, when did Sanchez get injured? Okay, I didn't see that. That's probably not wise. Imagine if a manager just sat down day of the game, didn't realize he had injured players. But that's the main goal. I want to compete in the league, obviously, this season. The goal, as always, is to not lose the league in the last 8 games of the season, and then just be there and be competitive for the final 8 games. So don't let City or Chelsea or someone run away with the league in the first 8 games, and just be there or thereabouts to be in with a shout with 8 games to go. If we do that this season and we develop and perfect the tactic and identify the people who can make the team better for next season, that for me is a win. Second season, go win the league. Third season, go win the Champions League. That is those are the plans. All right, team for today. So no Sanchez. Lukaku cannot play that false 9 position. It's not going to go well. Berardi missed that sitter in the first game, but I'm going to give him another go. I know it's a bad idea before I even try it. Should just change things around and allow Lukaku to play and tweak things slightly, but I do want to see how the tactic plays in the Premier League. Could Martial, would he be a better fit as the false 9? He would be. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to put Martial up front. How does Rashford? No, I prefer Martial. So Martial's the false 9. Rashford, Berardi, same everything in this key compartment here. We'll bring Bailly back in. It's Bailly, right? I'm saying that right. Put it down below if not. De Ligt, I will try and get as much first team football as possible this year at both the ball playing defender role and at half back. He did well in the Super Cup. Look, he played a 7.8, but he's knackered because he's a 17-year-old guy playing big competitive European matches. Michael Carrick, I mean, I wish I had Michael Carrick 3-4 years ago. He would have been the perfect Busquets type player, but he will come in and out when there's injuries. As for now, Herrera will probably be the backup halfback along with Blint. Let's get into it. This Watford side, where are they expected to finish? I have no idea. I know Richarlison is probably going to score because Richarlison always scores. And Andre Gray always scores. And then the rules of football are that Tom Cleverley coming back has to score. So that's already 3-0. So anything above that is just doing well. I expect us to win. Who's that? One Mata is the only guy listening to me. First game at Old Trafford. New style. Let's get the fans excited. You get to see proper football now, people. It's exciting for everyone involved. We're going to pass the ball with intensity, pass the ball with purpose. None of that tiki-taka bullshit. Just move the ball around, distort the lines, play beautiful football, score some beautiful goals. I don't want One Mata to do that. No matter how many times you tell them all not to take long shots, every single game, they all take thousands and thousands of long shots because they just cannot help themselves. Okay, started okay, dominating the ball as we would expect. It's going to take some time to get this thing down. As I said in the friendlies, a lot of it was individual greatness for the goals, which is concerning rather than being like fluid team concepts. That was a weak. Was that a cross? That can't have been a cross. It was, because the highlight's still going. I like how high we're pressed up, though. Chase it, one. Ooh. The one long ball. The one long ball's going to get you. Mata's looking tired. Is that an injury? He must have got a little niggle. But he's going because he's a tough wee Spaniard. One of those low center gravity Spaniard type folk. Who I think is going to be a monster for us. And now he's definitely injured. So that was just the curse of the commentary. Herrera, Blintz. Okay, that was bad. Bailly's playing bad and looking complacent. That's a concern. Now, do we put Pogba into that position there and then bring on Herrera? Or do we put Lingard in that role? More aggressive. Let's try that for now. We can always move it around. We can put Herrera at the halfback role, move Pogba back, and then slide in Lingard. Let's go. Needs to be more intensity. 0 clear-cut chances. They've had 2 half chances. That is a concern. I think changing up Martial as the forward might help. Let's just take it to an hour. See how we go. Sandro's done nothing in 2 games. 80-odd million. That's a concern. Why are you standing around there by... Ugh. Why was he just standing around? Ball comes in, pressure the ball. Ball's played, don't just stand. Why are you just standing around there, man? Why would you not track the runner? I mean, we've created 10 long shots. They've all been told. Shoot less often. 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 Why are they all taking an insane number of long shots? All right, let's try going to the more intense tactic. By stepping up as the stopper, because he just steps up anyway and then ignores everything. All right, that actually fits kind of nicely to the personnel. Let's see what we can do here. Play it. He's going to hit it. Oh, no, he didn't hit it. Nice. Actually passed up the shot. There we go. Nice. Moving the ball. Nice. Excellent. Oh, good hit, good save. That was nice football. Here comes Lukaku to save us. Come on, Romelu. Are there any other changes to make? Lingard for Berardi? Does that make sense? I guess so. Alright, come on. God, begging now for a draw at home against Watford. What disaster. We just played Real Madrid off the park. How is this even possible? And not even creating chances now. Oh, why is he hitting that? Why are you hitting that? Oh, what a disaster. What a terrible start. Alright, let's all bear in mind. Again, if I just plugged and played a great tactic, this is me trying to... Oh, no. This is just me trying to balance my own psyche. If I just plugged and played a great tactic that I knew would work, we could run away with the league with this talent easily. The goal is something bigger. Football is bigger than wins. That's what they claim. Did I say that was unlucky? Fuck. I was supposed to rip the bollocks off. Okay. All in all, and one matters 2 to 3 weeks. Brilliant. One of the fulcrums of the team. I'll let Roy Keane go and talk to the press for us. So that was a disaster. 2 losses to open up the account. I thought we played really well against Madrid and should have won. And then we played terrible against Watford. So, excellent. All right, I will go and play some more games. We'll probably come back. Let's come back for that Champions League opener and then the Stoke home game. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'll go and play these 3 games. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any thoughts or comments, leave them below. And as always, I'll speak to you next time.